Okay. We're live. Hello. Welcome to the rat stream. The rats have not joined us yet. I want to get everything started and set up. You can hear them. They're being huffy. They don't know what's going on. I think they're a little bit upset with me right now. Oh boys. I'll show you on the primary camera. Sorry, it's upside down, but there they are. Okay, well, my plan today is to do some sketching on this old portrait that I started 3 years ago. But it's something that I've been planning to do for a long time, and it's something I can do with the rats because I won't be using any toxic colors or, you know, paints and stuff that they shouldn't be getting into. I will only be using regular old pencils. I got their snacks, their yogis. And I'm gonna go ahead and, before I do anything, I'm gotta post some stuff. Gotta post my socials. Make sure that some people join us. It's showtime. So I'm going to be sketching only using pencils today because they are the most rat safe because they're gonna chew on stuff. So I guess it's time to bring out the boys. I got my drink here. Please feel free to use chat and ask me about the boys and what I'm doing. So I've opened the cage. They are, I'm going to start with, come here. Oh, scoring boy. I'm going to start with Mr. BB. This is BB. He is the most used to being on this table. He's our little explorer. He likes to, he likes to hang out everywhere but the cage. He wants to be where the people are. He is our little mermaid. Gonna give him a snack. Hey boy. You might not want it now because he's a little bit like, what's going on? Why did you put me here? And so this guy I need to keep an eye on because he's a little escape artist. He will do anything to go on the floor. He just wants to be on the floor all the time. Yes, it's okay, baby. It's okay. I'm gonna get Mr. Yoda. Oh, come here, boy. He can actually jump off the cage, so okay. Close the rest of you in, and here is Beebs. This is chaos already, and there are only 2 boys out. This is Mr. Yoda. He's our baby boy, our youngin', but he's very curious, very precocious, so he can be out here too with Mr. Beebs. Hello, Beebs. Both of these guys are obsessed with my phone for some reason. They really like being on my phone. Okay, so, hey guys. Okay, Beebs wants to chill with me, that's fine. We shall see how much pee-pee there is on my desk after this. There we go. Boys, please don't drink my drink. That's for me. That's for mommy. Also, please don't fall off the table. Hey! Alright, shall we get one more? Let's get... come here. Let's get... oh gosh, gotta keep an eye on him. I did not think this through. Okay. Yeah, good boy, Yoda. Yeah, just take a look around. Yeah. Please don't jump down there. Please stay. Stay. Stay with mommy. Beads is the kind of guy, if you take him away from something, he will go back there. He is very interested in stuff he's not supposed to be interested in. Yeah, I know you're a sneezy boy. And Yoda just also wants to be where the people are. Yeah, please don't pee on my antique photos. Okay, so my plan was to take out K2 next, because he's a brave boy, but okay. But he doesn't really want to come out. Dio is on the way out, though. Come here, Dio. Oh, thanks for sneezing all over my paper beads. Now, an interesting fact is that rat snot is bright red when it comes in contact with air. So it now looks like he has sneezed nosebleed all over my paper, when in fact it's just rat snot, which is lovely. I'll show you on the primary camera here. This is... Oh gosh, don't jump down there. Right. Dio was coming out, but he changed his mind, so let's get Poe. This is Poe. Poe is our special boy. He is a little bit brain damaged, and I'm not saying that to be funny. He actually has brain damage after either a fall or an ear infection when he was a youngin'. So he's very nice and sweet, but a little bit not right in the head. He kind of moves erratically and will wobble. But he's a very sweet boy. Yes. Popo? Popo, meet the viewers. Oh, Yoda, don't go in the window. Okay, well, 3 rats is about what I can handle at the moment. Okay. I don't want you jumping down the ring. Yoda is in the ring light. Hey boys. Hey boys, hey good boys. Want snacks? You want snacks? And Beebs is... Okay, well Beebs is on the floor. He can be on the floor, he's a good boy. He'll come back when he wants company. Poe! Popo! Popo! He didn't fall off, he went off. Popo! And Poe, I don't quite trust near the edge of things because he's a dum-dum. Come here. Hey. Oh, no, okay. Yeah, Popo, the good boy. Okay, well, should I try to start drawing something? Maybe I'll do the back of this paper because there's rat snot on it. Yeah, oh. Okay, there's one P in my sketchbook already. Good boys. Well, Beebs is elsewhere. Yeah, good boys. Good boys. Oh. Yeah, Popo. You want some cuddles? Yeah, he wants to sit with mommy. He wants to sit with mommy. Move the camera in a bit closer since he wants to be right here. Hey boy. Hey boy. Okay. I'm going to use my really thick pencil. That's not quite what I intended. There we go. Right, let's sketch. Yoda is crawling down my back. What are you doing? Yoda. Yoda. Yeah. Good boy. Nice, nice. Yeah, good boy. Poe wants snacks too? Huh? No. No. Okay then. Well, okay, I guess I'll just draw next to this rat butt here. So I'm sketching from an old photograph that was in my grandmother's things that we took care of, and I just find this photo so striking and pretty. There she is on the main cam. Oh. Don't know who this girl is, how I'm related to her. Her name is Signe, that's all I know. And this photo was taken 1934. Gotta try to wrangle Poe here. He's a clumsy boy. Oh, and there's pee-pee on my paper. This probably won't be a very long stream. I don't want to cause these guys undue stress. So they'll be here for a while, and I'll sort of change them out if I notice that they're not very happy. So I'm just going to lightly sketch. Hey, I'm gonna sketch out some of these features. You see a little rat butt here. Let me tilt up the camera a little bit. So. He's a good boy. He likes to snuggle. Now there are 3 boys in the little quarantine cage that I have behind me on my computer desk. We still have yet to see K2 and Finn and Dio. I wanted to bring out K2 because he is just a barrel of monkeys, but he resisted me when I tried to get him out, so I'm not gonna push it. Oh, okay, Yoda. Oh, Yoda found snacks. That's great. Good boy. Good boy, Yoda. Stina has really deep smile lines in this photo. Excuse me, sir. Bo is just chilling like, oh, there's P. Yeah, Bruxon. You happy boy? You happy boy? So in my original old sketch, I drew Signa's eyes really, really big, which is kind of how I draw stuff, but I've gotten better at portraits since then. I've controlled the size of the eyes a little bit. Hey, Bo, do you want a snack now? Do you want a snack now? Huh? Oh, good boy. It's a little happier now, so it's having a snack. Good boy. See how his head tilts a little bit? That's the specialness. It's interesting because the closer I'm looking at this photograph, you know, she looks really. Oh, I just peed all over my arm and in my sketchbook. Oh, that was something I should have anticipated. Let me dry it out so it doesn't ruin the original sketch. Yeah, you did that. I'm also obsessed with paper. I don't know. Yeah, you maybe don't need that. There's pee everywhere. This is the life with rats. There is pee everywhere. Yeah, you're a pee-pee monster. So I'm looking at this photo of Signa, and her face is actually really similar to one of my cousins, which is pretty interesting. So I'm thinking, you know, we're probably related somehow, but I don't know how. There's no one who can really tell us either. Okay. Yoda went. He likes to sit on shoulders. He's a very, very social boy. He likes to be around people. I'm gonna actually... Ooh! Stuff is falling out of my sketchbook. No, 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 Poe! Don't go there. You are not trusted with edges. No. Yeah, stay here with mommy. Oh boy. Okay. But I would prefer if you didn't. Gosh. Where are you going? I wonder if Beebs is planning on coming back. Usually he comes to the art room when he is out roaming. There's more pee in my sketchbook. But today he decided to leave the art room. Normally this is where he would be hanging out. Oh. Yeah. He's a good boy. Right, well, Oh! Hey, Beebs! He was on the floor. He was on the floor. Want snacks? Thanks for coming back. Want a snack? Good boy. No, 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 no. Stay here. Hello. Yoda is sniffing the microphone. I hope that everyone could hear that. The rat sniff is a wonderful sound. My boys. You guys are great, but you're also obnoxious. And Beebs is on the floor again. Where is he? Do you want to go? Do you want to go? Okay, bye. Okay, so boy. So yeah, I made her eyes a little bit smaller this time. And part of my style is to make, you know, eyes a little bit bigger than they should be, which is fine. Gotta have some artistic liberties. But I also do want this to actually look like her, so. I'm not sure I'm getting the shape of the eyes right, but I can't really concentrate because of all the rats. Poe's taking a nap. Beebs is on the floor again. She has really small eyebrows. Okay, let's see what you think of my electric eraser. It doesn't mind too much. I know Poe is not what's his name? Yoda is not a fan of this thing. He gets kind of, he jolts whenever I start it. Thanks. It also has really, like, deep eye sockets. Look at... No! No! No, you can't have my eraser. See? That's what happens if you take my eraser. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Poe is currently pancaking. You can see on the second camera. I'm moving my primary just to show you. Look at that pancake. Poe cake. My boy. My little boy. I think. Where are you going? Oh, he woke up. He woke up. It's a really defined nose too. I have a feeling that she might have had like a fairly sticky outy nose. Does that make sense? No, Yoda's gone. Not much lip, but she is fairly young lady here. Right, let's get on to that really cool 20s hairstyle then. Very, very pronounced side part. Super, super straight bob. You can hear BB doing stuff he's not supposed to be doing somewhere elsewhere in my apartment, but I am gonna leave him to it. I trust him most of the time. So this hairstyle is like super symmetrical. Poe? Excuse me. Don't fall off the table. And she has her bangs go very sideways. Are you enjoying yourself, Popo? Just like whatever. Meep. Oh, the boys are fighting. They're fighting in the cage. Which is fine. They're play fighting. They do that. That is something you learn very quickly as an owner of male rats. They fight. It's all itchy and scratchy up in here. All the time. I'm not sure. I feel like she looks too old. Like, how do I make her look like a youngin'? Maybe erase her chin. Make her a little more round or something. No, that didn't really help. I don't know, it's the eyes. The eyes are way off. And the nose. I think the nose is just too wide. It's like that's not a young girl's nose. That's an old lady nose. Let's make that a bit smaller. I feel like those really deep smile lines kind of age her a bit too. But I mean, she really has those features. I don't know what else to do. I can move her eyes down a bit, I guess, because I think her proportions weren't very childlike. I think maybe down here could do the trick. Poe is hanging his head off the table, which is something he does. Even when he's sleeping in the hammocks in the cage, he will have his head like off the edge of it. There we go. a little happy. Oh, what was that? Something scared Yoda. I don't know what scared you, honey. A small boy. My ambition is to turn this into a rather large painting, sort of Art Nouveau style thing, because she's holding this huge bouquet of flowers that just feel like they would work really well in the Art Nouveau style. That usually has a lot of florals and those kind of details. There we go, she looks a little bit younger now, that's good. Yeah, I'm sorry. Everything must vibrate when I do that, I guess. It's okay. It's okay, baby boy. Oh, you just peed on me. Thanks. Right, so I've been streaming for half an hour, and I now have 2 rats. Well, 3 rats. One has escaped. Another one has escaped. And I have a face. So how about we mix things up and bring out another boy. Let's see who is willing. Oh, is it K2? Hello, boy. Come on. He's being all sassy. This is K2. He's a big boy. He's very large. He's a very long boy. Let's see what he thinks of this. Yeah. Hey, boy. Maybe don't eat the plants in the window. Maybe stay here with mommy. Want a snack? Okay, Po took the snack. I think K2 needs some adjustment time before he willingly takes a snack. Hey, boy. Hey, sweet boy. Yeah, what's going on? All of our boys are some manner of gray or black. We've deliberately chosen grayscale boys, and we tried to choose them as different as possible to be able to tell them apart. Yoda. Rude. Eating my paper. So Po was one of our OG boys. We started with 3. And then we went into a pet shop one day and we saw K2 and we fell in love with him and brought him home. And while he was quarantining before he got to meet the other boys, we kind of felt sorry for him because he was all by himself. So we went back and got another one of his brothers who I had fallen in love with a little bit. So then we had 5, and then in, I think, November, we brought home Yoda from a breeder in the area who breeds a lot of these Dumbo rats who have the ears that are sort of on the side of the head rather than the top of the head. He's so cute. He's so sweet. And there is a definite difference between him and the other boys' temperaments. Like, you can tell that this guy was brought up in a home where there were cats and dogs and a toddler because he is so social and just wants to be around people. And the others do too, but it took a lot longer for them to adjust to home life. Hey Yoda, you gonna sleep here? You gonna chill here on my paper? And K2's exploring. And I'm not too worried about, I tried to do some cable management and move all my cables out of the way so they don't chew on them, but I'm not actually all that worried about it. They've never really destroyed anything. I mean, they've destroyed one charger cable. But it wasn't actually the cable, it was the base that actually sticks into the phone. They chewed up that bit one day when I accidentally left it in the couch. And that's like the only thing that they've actually properly destroyed. Oh, Yoda's boggling. He's happy. The rats will sort of grind their teeth when they're happy. It's called bruxing. And if they brux hard enough, they will boggle, where their eyes kind of go bloop, 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 bloop. And it looks kind of creepy, but it means that they're really happy and content. So that's what Yoda's doing, and he's also pancaking, just like Poe. I've got 2 pancakes on my desk right now. Pancake 1 and pancake 2. And I've got Wiggly Boy over here. He's not a big pancaker, but he might. Don't push your brother. Excuse you. Such nice, so sweet. Yes. Yes, he's a good boy. Yeah, Yoda is boggling up a storm here. Yeah, you want a snack? You change your mind? Hey. Oh, Yoda heard me opening the here. So. Yeah, but they're on the table here. Yoda. Here. Yeah. Show the camera your pretty face. They do. No, they do not know their names. We use their names all the time, but they don't. They don't really answer to them. Come on. Or at least they're not eating the plants. I don't think they're poisonous, but I don't think they should be eating them either. Here, come here. Yeah. Show us your pretty face. You want a snack? Okay, well. Oh yeah, and Yoda will eat sketchbooks. He absolutely eats paper. Like, wave this sort of paper in front of them and he will go for it. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, you can have that. Don't eat my antique photo. You can have this paper. You can have this paper. Yes, you can. Go. Yeah, it's your pee-pee on it. Well, I'm glad they're being chill. Finn and Dio are still in the cage. They're having a grooming session, I think. Yeah. Dio and Finn are the most scaredy of our boys, so I'm not sure if they will be making an appearance today. Finn gets really huffy if you pick him up. Like, literally, he will huff and puff and snort at you. I mean, he's nice enough about it. He's not going to bite, and he's not going to, you know, be really angry. But he's our grumpy cat, our grumpy boy, our old man rat. And Dio is similar. Like, he's more sociable. He'll come to you, but he doesn't want you to touch him. He's a bit of a fraidy cat, but he's also they're all very good-natured boys. They really are, but. So there we go. I think I fixed the face problem. Her nose is still really pronounced. I'm not sure I want to maybe do that. Hello, cuddly boys. Yeah, you like it? You like my sketch? At least he hasn't peed, like, on the actual sketch. He's not that much of a critic. So yeah, let's compare my sketch from 3 years ago and the new one. I'm pretty sure this new one's a little bit better, a little bit more accurate. So there's her face. I would like to draw her dress now, but I've got three snoozing boys in the way here. Well, I guess I'll have a drink for a while. Cheers. I was worried that they would be stressed about this, but they're pretty chill. I think it helps that I'm here. I mean, they feel pretty safe with me. Because I'm their mommy. Yeah, I'm their mommy. I really thought there would be more chaos. I'm proud of you, boys. Yeah. Oh, don't eat my pencil. I think they're also kind of used to be sitting and drawing, because I'll usually sit on the couch and draw, and their free roam time is generally just on the couch because I'll open the cage and they'll climb on me. Yoda is usually first to climb out, and then BB, but he will go straight to the floor. Poe doesn't usually climb out on his own because I think he finds it a little bit scary. He's fallen out of the cage several times, so he's a little bit more careful. Yoda! He got pee-pee on my picture. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, boy. He's sweet boy. I don't... Okay, Poe is literally right on the edge of the table. He'll only fall into my lap if he falls over, so it's fine, but it's like, why does he always have to find the edges of things when he really doesn't stay on them very well? Okay. I'm just gonna move my camera a little bit so I can move my paper. Okay, so there's a ton of rat snot and pee on my paper, but I'll work around that. It's fine. I knew what I was getting into. So she's wearing this really pretty dress, and it seems like this is probably her first communion kind of picture, because she's wearing all white. She's very young, so it's not her graduation picture, I don't think. She looks far too young for that, and it's traditional in Sweden to wear all white when you have your communion or your what's it called? Konfirmation. Doing churchy stuff. The stuff that I never did. And I suppose that was a big thing in the 20s too, because that was a long time ago. There we go. So she's got this huge collar. I would love a dress like this. This is so pretty. I love vintage dresses. So she's got this huge, like almost like a sailor collar, but round. Very pretty. Very nice wave shape to it. Very structured, very pretty. I like that. Got good style, Signe. Or probably her brother did, I guess. And then it's possible, because you can see some skin sort of here in the photograph, so I don't know if maybe this collar was on top of a dress that maybe had a slightly lower cut. I mean, not very low. I mean, she's a child and it is the 20s, so it's probably not super low cut. Yeah, Yoda, you wanna help me? No. I wanna lie down on your paper. Oh, I've got a pile of rats. They're just chilling. I like this. They're just chilling. So her bouquet seems to have these really long tulips. Oh, hi. Tulips, and then something with small leaves. Can't quite tell what they look, kind of like parsley, but I'm willing to bet they're not parsley. And something, maybe chrysanthemums? They look kind of like chrysanthemum leaves, because they're... Oh, I just threw stuff on the floor. Because they're wavy. I don't know, it looks like her mother picked something pretty out of the garden and made a huge bouquet for her. Or maybe her grandmother. Like I said, I don't know... Excuse me. I don't know how I'm related to this girl. But I'm guessing there is some relation. And the bow has like a double layer. That's what I'm drawing now. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, you guys. You're so snuggly. I really expected this to be more chaotic, but they're really just enjoying a nice time with their mommy. Good boys. And I am sorry for the very obvious danger puffs that you can see there. His testes. They're very, very prominent on boy rats. Sorry, censored. Yeah. I'm used to seeing them, but I'm sure that people can be taken aback by balls straight up in their face. Probably not the worst thing you've seen on the internet, let's face it. So I really would like to sort of draw out her proportions before I start. But there's someone in the way. Hey. Oh, you're so cuddly. You guys are never this cuddly on the couch. What's going on? Look, we wanted chaos for this stream, and you guys are just giving me snooze. What's going on? Oh, you can eat my pencil. That's fine. This is metal. You can't eat this. There's a lot of things you can chew through, but not this. So, she's got like a waist here, I guess, and then a body. And I don't think sorry. The proportion of her dress, the length, isn't going to matter because I'm going to be Art Nouveau-ing it. So it's going to be, I'm going to be exaggerating the length of it. So it's going to be like, I mean, this is like a midi length. It's down, it's not even down to her ankles. You can see her feet in the picture. She's got that classic sort of old-timey thick black stockings with a white dress. Looks really funny. But you're not going to see them in the final picture, I don't think, unless I do some sort of draped thing. Because I wanted to have that sort of, like if you look at the old Alphonse Mucha artworks, the ladies are all often standing with like the dress sort of swirling around them. That's not a very good picture of it, but that's the kind of look I'm going for, because I want this to be very Art Nouveau-y. And I'd love to draw the dress, but rats.
Yeah, there are rats in the way. It's a pancake. It's a pancake with big balls.
This is great. This is quality time. This is Baddie's quality time with her ratties. Ratties, baddies. Baddies, ratties.
Here you go. Want a snack? Yeah, I have a snack. You're a good boy.
No, you've had a lot of snacks, you fat boy.
A little fatty. Yeah, you look like your mommy.
So I'm not going to draw in the flowers now. I'm just going to sort of do a layout of where they are. So there's those big-ass tulips and some kind of leafy thing down there. And I'll probably exaggerate that in the final thing as well. Now my intention is to make this A3 size so huge. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream that. I don't know. This is going to be a long process, and I'm not, I don't have a time frame for this or anything. So I maybe don't.
No, don't eat that. Don't eat the plant. Don't eat the plant.
Don't think it's poisonous, but I don't think you should be eating it. Bo. And obviously she's a child, and I don't want this to be like a figure-hugging dress, because it wouldn't be. And her arm comes out here at her waist, and her daintily gloved hand. What are you doing? Don't bite my microphone. Is somebody sniffing the mic?
What was that? You sniffy boy? You sniffing the mic?
Yeah, you're getting stuck on the Velcro. Oh, there's a fly in here. That's great. K2 is exploring the space between my ring light and the microphone. Okay, where was I? Right, dress. I'm probably gonna let the collar be a bit exaggerated so that her shoulder comes in a little bit further in than it does in the photo. I suppose I'm not too far off. Okay, Poe, now you're really in the way. Let me move my mic a little bit closer to give this guy some space here. Okay, one moves, another one takes his place. Thanks. Excuse me while I shift your balls over. Thanks. Ugh. And someone peed. Thanks. That's the thing with rats. They will pee on everything you love. Although I suppose the correct assumption is that they pee on everything that they love, which is probably you and everything you own. So I'm just mapping out the sort of basic shape of her hand. It looks like a paw. That's all hands are, I guess. And she's probably got her little book of Psalms or a small Bible in her hand, it looks like. And maybe a handkerchief? So I'd like to get that in there because that's a cute detail. Me too. Don't eat my sketch. Rude. Rude. Yoda is on the back of my chair. Let me see if I can get him into the wide. You see him down there in the corner.
Hey! Silly boy. What are you doing?
Still no sign of Beebs. I have no idea where that boy is. But he's off exploring probably. He's probably in the window in the living room because I fought with him yesterday about being up there. So obviously he's going to be there the moment I'm not watching him. But it's okay. He can't hurt himself on anything really. I was mostly concerned about him knocking things over and breaking them, but I moved all those things when I realized that he was not going to be told what to do. I always say that he looks like he wants to see the manager when I tell him no. He gets this kind of Karen look about him. I have a feeling I've made her hand a little bit too big. This is not a child's hand. But it's also hard to make a very, very, adult-looking gloved hand look like a child's hand. Rats on the microphone. You guys are peeing everywhere. Which is, I don't know what I expected. Because they do this all the time. They pee on everything. Right, anyway, back to Signa's little hand here. And some of it's going to be covered up by this little handkerchief. Anyway, that's okay. Oh my gosh, there is like a flood of pee over here. That's crazy. And then you guys walked in it. Now you're going to walk all over my sketch, and there's going to be pee-pee footprints all over my paper.
Ooh, you guys are gross. Ew.
Okay. Where's Yoda? Okay. Oh no, don't bite that. It's just a Velcro cable holder, but he doesn't need to be biting stuff. What? No rats in frame? What's this? No. Right, back to that handkerchief. I'm never going to get this drawn. I did not expect this to be a very productive stream, because rats. I just wanted to have a bit of fun for the first stream of the new year.
Hey, boy.
So, handkerchief. And it looks like it maybe goes down like that around her hand. Let's fix that. Oh, Poe, don't go, don't. You do not have the spatial awareness to be back there. It's like, I love this rat, but he's a dumbass. Yoda! What are you doing? There we go, a little book. So she's got these seams on the gloves. Get those in there very gently. She's turning out really cute. She's cute. Cute young lady. Oh, K2 just kind of laid down in my hand. Over there behind the microphone. It's barely in frame. That was very cute.
Such a good boy. Yeah.
And Yoda's sniffing the microphone. Oh, squeak. They get into little scuffles still. We introduced Yoda to the others a couple weeks ago, and it actually went really well. He's
He's a good boy.
He's very sweet, but he also does not take any lip from the others. Okay, K2 is taken to cleaning under my nails. Ow. And cleaning up my hangnails. That's really nice of him. So her arm, let's see, her elbow would be about here. I guess. I'm taking some liberties with the proportions. Oh, now I understand how her dress works. She's got like the dress has like cuffs, and then there's a sort of flute, I guess, coming up from the cuff like that. It's interesting. I didn't notice that last time I worked on this.
Ah, stop biting my thumb. Stop.
They're having a grooming party here on my hand.
Oh, don't bite him so hard, K2. Be nice.
Some rats will do this thing where they dominance groom each other. They basically hold another rat down and just like basically gnaw on them and like groom them. It's perfectly normal. It just looks a little bit brutal, especially when the rat being groomed starts crying about it. Poe is a bit of a drama queen. He will cry for anything, though, literally. So. If you can hear that noise, that's Yoda bruxing. His little teeth. I got the perspective wrong here. It goes like that. Oh, meep. They're all lying on my hand. I wonder if they think that the desk surface is a little bit cold. Because K2 is like way leaning in on my hand, and he never does that. Now you can see there's some sort of wind because her skirt is kind of blowing this way. So maybe I will utilize that to get that Art Nouveau effect that I want. So it kind of blows this way, and then I can make it sort of loop around on itself here. Okay, Poe is literally asleep on me. I get a clip of that on my phone. Because that's adorable. They're all tuckered out from being on the stream with me. Yeah. Yeah. This is hard work.
This is all hard work. You're all tired now. Good boys.
You're so cute. I cannot handle the cute. Anyway. I think maybe it's time to bring out another boy. Shall we get... You get Finn this time? If I can get a hold of him. Sorry, Poe. Sorry, Popo. I grabbed him now because he was half asleep. This is Finn. He's my huffy boy. You can hear him huff into the microphone. Yes. 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 Mr. Huff and Snuff.
Yeah.
Let's see what you think of this. The other guys are just happy to be here. Finn's like, no, let me go home. What is this? Rude.
Yeah, Finn. You're a good boy.
I'll let him sniff around for a while. See what he does. Oh, don't claw. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, no, Finn. Oh. That's not a safe place for you, my boy. No. He's climbing on my washi tape holders, which are basically just string. Not very safe for Mr. Rat. Oh yeah, you want to huff into the microphone? Oh, somebody did poo nugget. Oh yeah, that's the thing about Finn. He stress poops. The others don't do that, but Finn... Oh yeah, he stress poops. And now he's in the window. Poe, don't follow him.
It's okay, Finn. It's okay, boy.
Yeah, we'll see. If he doesn't like this, I'll take him back home, because I don't want him to get too stressed. And to be fair, everything stresses him out, though. He just does not like being anywhere but home. Yeah. Come here, Dorothy. There's no place like home. I know.
It's okay. It's okay. You a huffy boy? A huffy boy? It's okay. You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
Let's see if he wants some snacks. Now, Finn definitely knows the sound of the snack jar. He will come a-running. But I think he's a little bit too huffy to have snacks now.
It's okay. Don't eat the stuff.
Go. Poe. Don't trust your balance. No. Okay, help yourself. Okay, there's more poop there.
Yeah.
Okay, he's on my head. He's on my head. Somebody stepped in a poop. Somebody stepped on the stress poop.
It's okay, Finn. Good boy.
Yeah, your brothers are here.
Yeah. Popo's here. You know Popo. It's okay. Good boy.
Okay, he's just gonna huff and sniff around for a while. I'll leave him to that. That's okay. Oh, Finn, that's not a thing for you to stand on. once again. Do you have something to say? Gotta say it into the mic. You want to tell your loyal followers something?
Say hello. Hello? I am Finn. I would like to go home.
Ah! Okay. He's gonna go home. He wasn't happy about that.
It's okay. Good boy.
So yeah, they all have their personalities. Finn is just not very sociable. He'll come to you for a snack, but if you touch him, he's like, nope.
Yeah, what do you want? No more snacks for you. You've had so many. You had so many snacks.
Right, so let me check out. I lost my stream data here because somebody walked on my phone and shut it off.
Yeah, Finn. Do you want to come out? Change your mind?
No.
No.
Well, it's a shame it's not on camera, but K2 is definitely boggling. Giving me the boggles. Okay, so, well, I guess I can leave this sketch for now. I think I'm going to move on to doing... I don't know where to put this where the rats aren't going to eat it. Push it up here. I normally have a letter holder that I collect papers in, but I don't have that right now. Well, these guys are doing fine. So let's say this is my big ol' A3 watercolor paper. And I think I want her in the middle. No, I kind of want her off center so that the flowers can take a ton of space because they're huge. That's a bouquet. And her body kind of comes out of it like that, so. Not worrying too much about. This is just a layout sketch. So, big old bouquet sticking out. Boop, boop, boop. And you gonna sit on your brother? That's nice. And then there's her dress, and it kind of goes around. And then it comes back. Doing like a dressnado here. There. And maybe her foot can stick out there just to... It's okay. Something like that. Oh. They're in a pile. They're in an actual pile. Good boys. There's a pile of rats on my desk. Right there. You're smushing him. You're smushing both your brothers. You're smushing them. It's like, I don't care. Alright, so there is... You know what? Oh no, I can't get to my erasers. You're in the way. Maybe I have one in here. Don't tell Yoda I have the eraser. He will just come and steal it. That has happened. Once he realizes there's an eraser on the table, it's over. He will come take it. fanciful little swirl here. So it goes from being a dress to being some sort of woo, whirly goo here. Here we go. Now, what kind of layout do I want around here? So the Art Nouveau thing, the very sort of Mucha-esque thing is to have like a circle behind the model in some way, and either it's going to be a frame or like in some of the pieces it's sort of like a moon shape. I really like that imagery too, of the moon. And then there'll be maybe some sort of symbols in here. So that's one version that I could do. It's a very sort of typical style. I'd also like her to come out of the frame a little bit, so as if she's like standing on the frame. That would be cool. So if that's my frame, there we go, that could work. Something like that. And then some sort of framework here too. I guess I could put her name here. And some fancy 20s looking, 30s looking font. Oh, I'd like to put the date in there too. Maybe I could do like, what date was it? 1934. Maybe I could do like, this boy's licking his balls on camera. He doesn't care. It's like, whatever. Gotta keep clean. No, there's a bunch of lint on you.
Yeah. Hey.
You're so pretty. Anyway, the year. I could do like 1934. And then maybe, because the date is the 20th of May. So maybe I could do something like that. Look at this pile of rats. This is so silly. I'm gonna turn my camera to show you. Look at that. The heck is that? That's a pile of rats. Something in 1934. It would be cool to do some sort of like a cross somewhere, just because she's probably had her confirmation. But I don't want this to look like a religious thing, because that's not me. I'll worry about that later. Let's get the frame in here. So the flowers will stick out of frame a little bit. And I think in the background I'll do like she's standing in front of some sort of bush or shrub, like a maybe a lilac, I guess. And I can actually draw some lilacs on there. They are some of my favorite flowers. Or they're my favorite color, at least. And that gives me something also to break out of the frame, which is cool. And all the leaves and the lilacs can sort of point inwards towards her. That'll look nice. It's like she's in a little clearing. I quite like that. And since I'm going to make this pretty big, I can go ham on the details with the leaves, and that'll be nice. So then the paper will probably end out here somewhere, since I have stuff sticking out of the frame. So something like that. I think that will be my layout.
Oh, you're so clean, boys. You keep yourself so clean. Yeah.
I'm just drawing unnecessary details for this sketch, but I want to do... Oh, that's what I could do. That I could do stuff hanging off of these. Like I could have how about I talk in complete sentences? I can have like maybe a cross on a chain hanging here to represent something that she would probably have received as a gift for her. I keep wanting to call it coronation. That's not what it is. Ooh. Oh, honey. This is definitely not a coronation. I don't think I'm related with any royal people. Any royalty. With her confirmation, as we call it. So I could do like a chain with a golden cross or something there. That would look cool. And you guys are so silly. You guys are the silliest. You're so chill. I can't believe they're being so chill about this. I thought they would be freaking out and running all over the place. But they're just like, nah, we're hanging with mama. They like to hang out. And now Poe is getting some. Let's see if Dio wants to come out to play. He's just as reserved as Poe, or as keep mixing them up. He's reserved like Finn, but a little bit more active, a little bit more social. Like he does like to come out of his cage on his own terms, but he's not crazy about you picking him up.
Hey, yeah, what's this? Riff.
Yeah.
Have a sniff?
I'm willing to bet he just like lies down on top of them all. He's like, hey, my brothers, let's make a pile. Okay, well he can sniff. I would like to zoom in on you guys a little bit. If I can. Okay. You don't need to see what I'm doing, you need to see what the rats are doing. Look at Poe. Oh, look at his little silly face. I'm just waiting for Yoda to realize that I have an eraser on the table. He doesn't seem to have noticed yet. I'm gonna fill up my glass a little bit while these guys have a roam. I decided to use don't bite on the cables, please. I think it was just sniffing it. I decided to use a mason jar because they will dive into your water glass if you have one. And I would rather not spill all over. If it had just been water, I wouldn't mind, but I've got soda in there. I would really prefer that to stay in the glass. And they continue to hang out in the same place.
Hey, Yoda.
You're so cute.
Yeah, what do you think? This is a nice place.
Oh, you found it. Found the eraser.
He's like, what's this thing? No, you can't have it.
I don't know if he thinks it smells weird, because it doesn't smell like anything else that they usually are in contact with. I don't know. I don't know why he's so fascinated with it. Maybe it's nice to chew on. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, see, this is the rat mom life. The rat mom life is full. Oh, okay. Well, just steal my sketch. Why don't you?
Can I take my stuff?
Pee on my microphone. Okay, I'd like you not to be in the window. Yeah.
Stay here.
Such good boys.
You're such good boys.
I'll move that thing out of the way since you. No, don't eat the plants. And now Poe found the eraser. You're a good boy, but you can't have that. There's no need to take the pee rag. Leave my phone alone. Yoda! No! It has your pee all over it. Ew. So Dio's being pretty chill too. They've all pleasantly surprised me today. Except for Beebs. I'm really shocked that he didn't stay on the table. Or no, I'm not shocked. Excuse you. He likes to explore, but he likes being in this room. So I thought he'd hang around, but no. He didn't even want the snacks. But you guys want snacks.
Deal. My snacks? Oh, yes, good boy.
Oh, okay. Somebody help themselves?
No. Come back here. Come back here.
So yeah, I would not have been wanting to paint while these guys are on the table, because I know there are certain colors can be toxic, and also, I mean, they step in everything. So it would have ruined whatever I was doing. I can do that maybe sometime if I can get like maybe some like finger paints or child safe paints or something that I know won't harm them. We can, oh gosh, maybe maybe close the jar. And I can do that and see what happens. Maybe put like a big paper out and actually make art from their little footprints. That would be cool. I can do that sometime. I guess the rat stream could be a thing I do more times. I hope. That would be fun. There's a lot of chewing going on right beside the microphone. Chewing of snacks. So yeah, the other day I had my Dio had something to say apparently. I had my brush washer on the table, and there was old watercolor water in it, and Beebs just like stuck his nose in there straight away and started drinking. I stopped him, and I think he's fine, but that's what would happen if I were to try to paint with these guys on the table. They would be in everything, stepping in everything, peeing in the paint. I suppose wet on wet is a technique, so I could try that. But that'll be for next time. For now, I think I'm going to stop the stream. I've been going for a lot longer than I expected. And someone just peed on me again. Where's my paper? Ugh. Alright, so hope you guys had a nice evening watching these guys. It should be available on my channel for a little while, and then I will also be uploading this to YouTube. Probably unedited, because it's like, how long? It's like an hour and something of editing, and that I don't really feel like doing. So, have a nice Sunday night, and I will see you next time. With or without rats, we shall see. Good night! Okay, so the stream is over, and I was just bringing the boys back to their own cage, and you know, Beebs went AWOL in the middle of the stream. He was just like, nope. He noped out of there, which is fine. He does that. He can roam on by himself. I trust him. So I was like, where is he? Because he likes to be in the craft room, but he wasn't. And you can usually hear him sniffing around and sneezing somewhere, but my flat was completely silent. So I was like, where is he? So I went to bring the other boys back. Here they are in their quarantine cage, the little extra cage that we have. So I walked around calling Beeb's name, because usually he doesn't know his name, but he'll hear my voice and he'll come looking. I called his name, all around the apartment. He's nowhere to be found until I look in the cage. Phoebes? He was sound asleep, at home, in the house. You little traitor. Oh yeah, yawn. You lazy boy. I was expecting you to be the star of the show and you just left. Yeah, well, joke's on you, you didn't get any yogis. So yeah, just wanted to add that to tonight's adventure.